Maybe. All right, I think it finally connected. I hope. Let's see. Looks like. Well, all righty. Yep. Let's see. Where can I have a safe place to set you guys? Let's see. Oh yeah, let's see. I'm trying to find a safe place for you guys. You know what? Oh, gee. Dang engine stand about got me. About put me on the floor. All right. There, now you guys can see what we're doing. Hey, we got push rods, the correct length. Double checked it, and the right on. Got the new nuts. We're going to start setting valves on this old motor so I can finally roll it upside down and start finishing this thing up. 5/8. Need a 3/8. Oh, I got it right here. Yes, finally get the start set and everything. And right there is the 377. And no, that's not ready to run yet. Still waiting. I gotta get some valve covers for it. So, yes. So this old dog is going to be ready to run too. Still torn which intake to run. I've got an idea which one I want, but not sure which one I'm going to run for sure. I don't know. I hope the chat's working. There's. Hey there, Sean. Learned the hard way once. Don't ever forget to put oil on your. Yeah, that would get Mama Bear going if she was here. Don't ever forget to put oil on your. Yeah. I ain't going to say that because somebody's going to go, ah! God, I wish I had a way of making the chat bigger so I could see it. God, I can't read tonight. All right, BC, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully Camper Mike gets here. What's it? Yeah. Hey, Chris. Actually, just a little on the threads, too. I'm probably going to do a little work then kind of catch back up on text or chat messages. So, and now the way I set my valves is what works for me. Everybody and their dog has their own way of doing this, but maybe you can read that last one to me.
Hello, Bear, and everyone. Hope you guys are having a great evening so far.
Yep, it's not going too bad. I had the grandkids out here today. Spoiled them rotten. They needed a bath when they went home. They've been playing in the dirt all day. Literally. Another one popped up. I think it's from Insane, it looks like.
That's how you do it. Get in there real deep like.
Yeah, these rock arms are going to be a little bit close to the stud base, but at least they're the correct length now. Yeah, I've been waiting to do this for a while now. Oh, almost there. I go to where it's zero lash and then half turn is what I do. All right. Hey, Mike, you did make her. Oh. Yesterday, my mower stuff broke faster than I could fix it. Oh, I better. I know a couple of guys don't get the notification. Let's see. Yeah, I got that. No, what? Hopefully, everybody's having a. What's the last couple of comments there, Roger? Or you got me on the phone?
Oh, another stream. LOL. You're breaking things again, huh? LOL.
Hey there, TNT. Matt, yeah.
It's not a rice burn.
Right. Okay, there's one. Oh. I gotta move some things around here. Yeah, this Mama Bear got this for us. Hopefully, use that working on the Camaro. It's 10 foot by 10 foot canopy. Keep me out of the sun. Stay. Sit, boo boo, sit. Bad dog, no biscuit.
Gary.
Clements, yeah. Well, finally working on a motor that I've been waiting for parts. Oh, grandkids playing out there in the dirt. Grandpa's about blind because of all the dust and everything.
He said about your thing. Right there. Use them.
Yeah, I'm catching up. Yeah, and found out when one motor I'm waiting on getting here, he did some checking and the block might have had some significant twist in it. Because he checked one cylinder. He's going to remock it up because one piston's 30 thousandths in the hole. Everybody else is not. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Three-legged hands are not fun to move.
What's that?
It says three-legged stands are not fun
No.
to move.
I got a couple here I want to convert to four-legged.
Matt.
Yeah. I do like my four-legged stance better than these three-legged ones.
He actually had MIVE. They go down below. How the hell do you twist a block?
Casting at the factory. My 383 that I did for myself was off. We took 30 thousandths off one side of the block just to get it equal. So Okay.
Yeah. I got 3 legs. LOL.
Yeah, camper. Come on, Rich. Just making sure number 8 was down, so.
Shop rat. You fire up to 377.
Nope, it's right there. I gotta get some valve covers for it. So everything I got don't clear the roller rocker, so I'm on a mission to find some valve covers yet. Roger and I got some running to do tomorrow, so.
It says here. It says, how did he know? No, it was me that said that LOL. Think about 3 legs. That'd be good for you, right?
Roger's reading them off to me for me. All right. Yep. He's sticking up the same, so.
Here's that.
Oh, okay.
See?
Ah.
I got a
Woo!
I got a blue one and everything.
And I didn't think it was this warm in here.
You're working too, you everywhere in hell.
Yeah.
G-bone. Whoever G.
Oops.
I know it does that. I move early.
Oh, Greg. Hey, Greg. Whoa. That's a good score there, Sean. I'm hearing. You guys hate it when you get that tinnitus in your ears? That just hit me. One, 8, 4. 3.
Hey, that was G-bone.
Greg, yeah. That's Greg.
Hey, buddy.
It's a warm one in here. Boy, this is nice having the right length. Now these are nice heavy walls, 80 thou wall. Oh, 4. Not 6.
TNT. Guys, let hit up Bear Super Chat and PayPal so he can keep these great builds. Yeah, Mike. Cool. They're cool. They've been in the upper 60s.
It started out nice and cool today, but boy. Now, I don't know about any of you guys. My back's just been screaming the last 2 days.
I'm on a famous spot.
So,
I'm gonna go back.
yeah, I've drank a lot of water today too and didn't realize it. And no, these lifters have not been pumped up or soaked in oil. I don't do that. I always set them prior to doing that. Just one thing I do myself. Let's see. Yeah, this Feels like I could just. Oh. But I guess they're talking later in the week before we get anything. No, once I get the valve covers on the 377, then we'll have that thing fired up. I'm also thinking about this motor here. It's first motor I actually got back from all the ones I built years ago, and I might be putting her up for sale. Ooh, I'm going to sit down for this next one.
You read the other ones here already?
Let's see. Why does that not show the name? Oh, hey, Hot Rod. How you doing? Woo. Okay, 1843. When I do this, I just go right through the firing order.
Drinking something that tastes water.
Yeah, it's got water in it. Barley water. Oh, and I got a set of heads to put together this week now, too. Got them here.
You mean the ones over here?
Yep. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh. There was dirt on. I thought the threads were screwed up, but there was, for some reason, some dirt on there. Okay. That looks. There it is. Must have been some inside the ball that had a dirty ball. That'll get people talking. What's the last comment here?
You get it turned, but it ain't turning.
Come on, turn, phone.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Oh, here. Just tap right.
I did tap on it, but it didn't do it.
You
We're phone. It does that once in a while. And it's really turn thing that.
No, stop it. Go on. I don't know.
Hey, yeah.
The 377's got a custom ground Ultradyne I put in it years ago. There's some parts I used from my original 377 on that. So
You said you got a comment on that one?
did I?
You got dirty balls, LOL.
Well, Mama Bear was in here. She could really be commenting.
It said, John said, wow, I better wear some dirty balls. Greg says, LOL. Captain Cowboy.
Hey, Captain, how you doing?
Hey there, that thing is going to run way better because you slaved in the heat to build it. Heat treated.
Yep. Oh, man, what's it mean when you pull matches? I'm either coming in the money or going more likely losing money.
I'm losing money. Tomorrow.
Yeah, Roger's going after another Trailblazer tomorrow.
My camper. Mine are just hairy.
Yes. TMI, camper, TMI. How much water, how much of that fire water you been drinking? Speaking of that, I had a couple of shots on my birthday the other day. Yeah, diabetic drinking alcohol. It's only two.
What's the lift on that cam?
In my 377, it's 562, 570, 562, 576, I think. I'd have to look at it again.
Camper Mike. Rod strength and lube.
And dirty balls.
And Mikey then said, on my second, LOL. I've seen people go 3/4 of turn, half turn, quarter turn.
But my lifters are dry, other than the assembly loop going in. So, we're halfway done setting valves. 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. Even got new nuts for this. These are new rocker arms, new nuts. All right.
I think he talked to somebody else. I think he did the drink have umbrella in it. That's Matt.
Yeah. And I'm also thinking about taking Snowball and turning it into a GMC.
It says trying to get Mama to show up. She's hiding in the chat. And Sean says, covered in lube.
6.
LOL, no, just Lager. Mike, where I could get some new nuts. Mine are getting old and wrinkled.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, you're saying stuff.
Hey, I may be saying it, but nobody usually listens to me, you know? I mean, it's kind of a new concept. People listening to me? Ah! Nah. Oh, God, guys. So, yeah, well, if the 377 wasn't on the stand, this one would have been going.
Hello, Mikey. He said that, he said that. That's Greg, he said LOL, and he said Mikey.
Got Snowball's AC fixed today, too. And there goes the phone during the live show. Yeah. Oh, okay. All righty. Okay. All right, Matt. That'll be a good cam there, Sean.
That poor dog buddy could use a new fairy. He is missing his LOL.
What, did he have a wife? Oh, I mean,
One, two. My cam is 485, 473 left on a 112 center.
I like the 110, the 115 lobe separations. Boy, this is looking good.
Here.
Are you going to get them all crawler wheels on it too? I don't know.
They keep going up in somebody's right.
Oh, yeah. I got to find my valve cover studs. Unfortunately, the intake I'm going to put on here is not ready to go on. I got a couple of threaded holes to fix.
I can't remember. If that didn't bring Mama out, nothing will.
Right. No, it's nice when you see all your nuts about at the same height.
It says here, Matt.
Yeah.
20 by 12 rubber band tires.
Well, Matt, this will be, when this fires up, you'll get to hear one of those shafts you sent.
Only those 4 people in chat, but 12 watching.
Huh. Okay. 5 likes. All right.
Cool.
But no, the kids is Yukon. I don't know if we're going to fix that or not. the one that just got 24. And I've been looking at that and wondering if I could put the GMC front end on Snowball. So we'll have to see what happens. Oh, yesterday. Why do they make those lawnmower tires so freaking hard to put on a lawnmower?
Here comes the rain. Camper.
Uh-oh. Well, you enjoy that rain there, camper. Hey, if you got any shampoo with you, there you go. There's your shower for the night. I fought yesterday until I lost my religion trying to put the tires and tubes on for my riding lawnmower. I gave up before I completely lost my religion yesterday. I was fit to be king. Yeah. I sent the rim and tire across the farm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think I was here then.
My old inner. 5, 7, 2. Woo! I was going to say we're short on nuts. But we're good.
I'm going to put a comment on that. I know what you're saying again.
We're short nutted. Our nuts got shorted. Oh boy, oh boy.
It is that time of the week for showers.
Well, it's been a while since I've had something to work on during a live show. But, yep. This one I've got, well, actually, the 377, I got to get the fat plugs with the washers. I got to get spark plugs and the valve covers. And then I can finish putting everything on. I just don't want dirt inside that motor, so I stopped. That's the last one. Right? Caffeine?
The middle needs to be cleaned up.
Oh, the frame is wider? Oh.
Okay.
Well, I got a cutting torch and plasma cutter. So how's everything going, Caffeine? Hey, Lee, how you doing? Only thing I hate about self-locking nuts. I almost like the poly-locks better. Yep, just a little bit of a preload. Uh-oh.
That cam will have a nasty eye to it. No way.
I'll be right back. Yeah, we have to make a call. One of my favorite uncles is dying right now. I don't know if it's going to be tonight, next couple of days, or what. Um, yeah.
Had to take a go. How's the hell? That fella got me again. So sorry. Yeah, prayers to the family. Window. He is in a better place.
No, he's heading for the better place right now. Oh,
Prayers, buddy. Kelly? Rod, question. That's what he is.
hey, Callie. I just got the message from my sister that
Larry? Prayers, prayers, my favorite friend. Sorry, so sorry to hear this there. As long as Corona didn't get him.
no, I'm finding out my dad's side of the family is all dying from cancer, all kinds of cancer. Uh, we didn't know it. Just found out recently. This uncle that's dying, he kept it hid and nobody knew. And I guess it went into his brain now.
Just typing up. I have to look.
Never fails when things get going good.
There's just have to do this. I didn't have time to get him.
Thank God our state opened up, so when his funeral takes place, we should be able to have it.
I think they're originally watching on the bone of cancer again. Take another. Yeah, cancer.
Yep, that cancer. And he's the youngest in the family.
How the hell have you been, man? I had to
Who asked
I
that?
had to get a new browser. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Kyle. I was doing pretty good until a few minutes ago when I got the message. I got an uncle that probably ain't going to make it through the night or the next 48 hours. So,
I'm with you, with your family. I always respected you. That
almost rather my sister would have called instead of a text message, but, things ain't like they used to be. And, uh, jeepers. I think I had this one set, didn't I? I don't.
Well, we did have to.
Well, we'll just reset it.
Yeah, don't you wish you could punch cancer?
Yeah.
My I wrote
You know, out of his family, he's the youngest. I'm trying to think who's left. In my dad's family, it's my older sister and me. The sister in between us, she died from cancer.
that's when I wrote that.
And yeah,
Window.
that's what I got to probably look forward to.
I think you're awesome. Window.
Thanks, Wendell.
You come back to your favorite spots. We need.
Yeah, where did I throw that rig when I walked out? Can't remember. I just got up and son of
What was it?
it was kind of white and dirty. Yeah, that's it.
I didn't know what color it was. I asked what color it was. I think one there is the cow over here, big cow over here. That now the thing is getting this
What Mama Bear said.
window. You're strong. Window. Happy Father's Day. A week away.
Thank you.
Next Wednesday. Sunday, I should say. Yeah. You.
Oh. Well, when I started this live stream tonight, I didn't expect that, and didn't expect everybody to be here when I got that news. You know, I had to talk to a couple of you guys because
Yeah, 17 people.
Things have been, kind of crappy, I guess. I mean, the world's falling apart. Having medicines on hand, it's becoming a real bitch. And a lot of stress. I tell you, it's really tested me this lately, but I'm still here going. And a couple of you guys out there have helped make sure that takes place. And today, having the grandkids out here playing on this farm just was, I should have been in here. Well, I was waiting for these push rods to show up. They got here late. But having the kids out here today, and they wanted to stay with Grandpa, and they rode their bikes and played in the dirt. And hey, Rodney. Yep. I mean,
Caffeine cowboy. I think that makes it easier to treat so they can play it.
What's that?
I think text makes it.
Oh, the text made it. Yeah.
And then Windows said, God needed him, he is still with you.
Yeah. Well, I've got a stained glass window since this is taking place. I'm going to get a video of it. It's not going anywhere because my uncle, when he originally got sick, he never let anybody know. He gave up his carpentry and everything, and he started doing stained glass. And he's done some amazing stained glass. He's done stained glass repair for some of the local churches.
Okay.
And I had a stained glass window that I had. Thank you, Wendell. That stained glass window ain't going anywhere now. I was going to pay him for it, and when I went to pick it up, it was around Christmas. Well, it was last Christmas, and they told me to come get it. I went down, and he said, "Well, that's your Christmas present. Wait till you see the stained glass window." I don't know what it cost him to do it. He wouldn't take any money. I was like, "Oh boy."
Stained glass ain't cheap.
No, this window. Wait till you. I'll try and get that in the video tomorrow because I got it at the house, and it's gonna be the last thing my uncle done for me.
Well, I'm looking at here on my phone. It says you put nuts on this thing right now. You know that.
Oh, jeepers! I forgot that. Yeah, I should stop working on this motor. I'm like, why ain't just one nut down like the others? Well, I forgot to move the cam. Forgot where I was. I'm like, wait a second.
Don't get rid of it.
Nope, that's not going anywhere. I just became a family treasure. Well, he's going to be able to see his son again. His son years ago, it was a day like today. His son, I don't know if he made it. I can't remember if he was in high school or just graduated, was working for a farmer, and was killed in a farming accident with a baby on the way. So I guess he's finally going to get to see his son again.
We could be inside rescue window.
Ah. Advance the motor this time, dummy. Roll it over before you try setting the valves. Okay, there we go.
And EAM. Right, that was in the road. That's right.
Yeah.
Came from cancer had taken good friends of mine and had tried to take me.
Yep.
Trust me, he is in a better place.
I guess the good die young. I must not be that young. I'm good. I'm getting old.
You're how old are you?
52 now, Roger.
You're young. I'm 53. My mom will be 74.
Oh, really? Wow.
28 this month. If I use 5.7 rods in my 406, will everything clear?
Depends on what pistons you have. You would have to have a piston for the using the 400 stroke. You need a 375 stroke. Oh God.
King. Checking in from drive southwest.
Hi King, how you doing? I was a little more lively until a few minutes ago, King. I just found out one of my uncles is passing. Up at this here.
I don't know why it does that. I need to go in the source. I can't turn it.
Thanks, Wendell. Oh man. Well, I'm in the middle of this. I want to get this done, Wendell. Just and we're doing the last one now, so
I got Christian 5.7 rod and 3.75 oak and a kit.
If you got floating rod, Sean, mock it up. That's what I've been doing, the double check. Because that's why, like on the last year's 383 that I did for myself, I mocked it up to double check the pistons down in the hole just to make sure. And that's what I got to do on the next couple of builds.
What do the standpipe do in one of the motors you put together?
Okay, the purpose of those standpipes that I put in that motor is to keep the excess oil from falling back down on the crankshaft under RPMs.
John, no, okay.
Let me get this door. All right. Yeah, it's just staying there now. Those standpipes, you want your oil. You know, everybody has their arguments. They say that the camshafts don't get enough oil in these things. If you got the proper rod clearance and everything, and the oil coming out around the lifters and that, you've got plenty of oil to your camshafts. And under high RPM, like I will do with that 377, that oil returning there, falling down on the crankshaft, that's horsepower. If you can force that oil to either go down the front of the motor or the back of the motor, that's why I open up those holes in the back of the block so the oil will go down the back of the block a lot easier. It keeps your oil from getting aerated, turning into foam. It makes a difference. In the camshaft in that 377, I don't know how many thousands of miles I put on driving that on the street and then racing it at the drag strip and cruising around with it. That cam ain't wore out. The only thing that cam got was a set of brand new lifters because the original lifters to it are who knows where. They got lost. So that's why I put standpipes in my motors. Some guys fight it, some guys don't. And that's just what the purpose of that is.
They need to respect that. That's we do.
And I'm torn. I want to put that Offenhauser intake on here, but I got to fix a couple of holes. Oh, yeah. Dang it. I don't know. See, this motor, when I built it 20-some years ago, had the Performer 7101 RPM on it, but I would really like to keep those to use on the 400 block builds. Now, if I had the timing cover on, we could turn this thing upside down. I see I got to do a little straightening on the timing cover. I thought I had it straightened, but I guess I missed a spot. I could smack that with a hammer. You see a hammer anywhere close, Roger? Vice grip. That's a hammer, right?
You should do home resting.
Good thing I want to repaint that.
Window road.
Yeah. Nothing like checking a brand new paint job, but hey, at least the cover. Oh yeah, I still got a little tweaking to do to it. This corner right here is curved out, so that would be a seal leak. I'll do that later. Let's see. Yeah, those were. That was a chore. Sean contacted me. He needed a couple for the 2909 rear main seals. And he's like, he couldn't find them. I started out. I couldn't find them. And here's the funny thing. I said something to my buddy down in Oklahoma. He comes up. He contacts me. He says, "Hey, is there some place called KMJ there close to you?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about them." He said they got 5 of those seals on hand, so I passed on the information to Sean, and he got his seals. Otherwise, he had a motor build that he would have been dead in the water with. Ouch!
You have a floor around you.
What's that?
Last one.
I don't know if that's a good question, Wendell. I don't know if we do anymore or not. Yeah, flower shop. We're just going to cover this up for now, I guess.
Sure. I don't know if it's dancing or not.
I don't know, bud. Sure, fall over. So here, I'll get. Yeah, there ain't much left around here. All right, just so the intake don't slide off. Set this in here. There. Let me get a flatter spot for you guys to sit. Oh, that's where the daughter put that. So, hey, can you guys buy batteries like that for your toys? Oh, thanks, Wendell. That's yeah, that's fine. That's just. Oh yeah. I guess a high V would. Okay. We got to fix that. All right. I'll get it down here where I can see again. Oh my God! Sorry. Woo. Okay. I'm hot. Okay. Yes, that 327 sitting over there, that yellow one is a small journal, steel cranked. Motor. Oh, thank you, Wendell. What's left in the refrigerator to drink? Sit down, I'll get cooled off again. Ain't there a can in there? Back in the corner? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. I gotta have something to drink. I'm hot. Hey, Nick. No, I've built that. I built it like I built the one years ago. I got pieces here and pieces there. I used the Keith Black 172 pistons that are 30 over flat tops. I got the 5.7 rod version. If I would have caught that they had the 6-inch rod, I would have went to a 6-inch rod in that 377. GM steel crank, the factory steel cranks in that. I can't remember the name of the spacer bearings I used to get the 350 mains to fit in there. But it's just been, that motor's taken me about 20 years to build again after getting rid of the first one. It's just been a get a piece here, get a piece there, get a piece here, get a piece there. So, but I know there are kits out there. Huh? Well, that's why I'm sitting down. I got the fan going. I got a fan above me. Got the one over there. Yeah, I know I'm hard-headed. It's my dad's German coming out.
He's always been hard-headed.
I wish I could get rid of that glare from that light. Let's see. That's a little.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Well, yeah, they heard you because one night I was back there and I banged my knee and I didn't say it very loud. They heard me. This thing picks up. So, yeah. No, Ben, you're fine. Hey. The funeral, that'll be the time to really grieve, but right now, we're having fun. That's the way Uncle, his name was Ronnie. That's the way he would be. And the funny thing is, he'd been doing woodworking a lot longer than me. And when I was doing all my woodworking and building cabinets and that, he was coming to me and asking me questions about stuff and if this tool would be great to have or whatever. So, okay. Another thing that just makes it harder to get rid of is that old house out here, house-looking thing. That's one of the old woodworking shops we had out there. He wired that up years ago. Hey, Caffeine. Thanks, Wendell. Yeah, I know Hey, I've gone from no motors ready to run to 2. Because, I mean, I put valve covers on the 377, and then I got about an hour and a half of putting headers, spark plugs, and all that on it, and getting that all hooked up, and that'll be running. This 357 here now will be ready to run. I've got spark plugs for that one. Oh, and I got a learning lesson. Well, yeah, we talked about that in the video. Never mind. Yeah, well, we've been doing a lot of talking about doing something here too. Oh, yeah. You know what? These pick sticks, best thing for a fat man. A fat man that can't bend over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Really? It's right. It's not up in the cabinet no more. It's right up by the camera box on that shelf. Ah. My crankshaft socket here, I think I'm going to end up having to take and either drill some new holes in it and put some new roll pins in it, or otherwise I'm going to crack out the welder and weld this thing solid. I guess the center inside there is not part of this. I got it held with a roll pin, and I must be wearing it out. Yeah, Roger's looking pretty good too. He's a damn toothpick, but he's looking good. I wish I got that side of the family's genes. Well, then again, if I was that small, I wouldn't be able to move this stuff around. The only thing about being fluffy like this, you can put your weight into it and something's going to move. One way or another, it's going to move. See, Roger's stepdad died from that last year. Yeah, go ahead and ask. Don't be shy. I tell you, the last 2 days, the kids have fed me. I'm almost going to have to start turning down eating midday because eating midday has just screwed me up the last 2 days. If you're going to ask me to stand on my head, no, I'm going to pass because I'll pass out first. So yeah, there it is. That's got a set of 993 heads on it. Sold. Oh, that's a 3956618 block. It is a 1969 block. Yes, and the cam boxes around here. I think it's going to be a stout little motor, and I think this Offenhauser intake is going to be the better combination for this setup. Uh, you know, old block, old style intake. I think it's going to be good. So yeah, let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, that puckered the old cheeks now, didn't it? The kids borrowed Snowball to go get a dog kennel. They almost got hit. Guy looked one way, didn't look back, pulled out right in front of him. He goes, "Oh, Snowball's got good brakes." I'm like, "Oh, gee, thanks for flat spotting my tires." No, it still drives good. So how's everything going up north there, Caffeine? Ah, yes, the good old dreaded sleep apnea. That'll get you every time. Why is that? Oh. Man. Oh. I'm trying to turn off my phone. Oh, welcome back, TNT. You had a wheel bearing put in left side, and they fucked and they blanked up your caliper. Whoops! I'm not made for children anyway. Stop. What kind of vehicle you dealing there with, Wendell? Yeah, so those grandkids will keep you young, won't they? Yeah, if your wheel bearing cocked the rotor, Honda Pilot, huh? Yeah, you and Mama Bear can thank for that. Honda Pilot. You know what? I think I worked on one of those once before. That's back before the Cadillac. I'd have to do some research on that for you, Wendell. Oh, and speaking of that Cadillac, I got it started yesterday. And when I first started, I was kind of like scratching my head thinking, oh, well, okay, maybe it ain't hurt as bad as what we thought. Yeah, right. I took it up and down the road to clean the rust off the brakes to keep it from seizing up. Uh, there you go. Yes, they should have found that. Okay. I'm just getting spacey. I took that up and down the road, and it was carrying good oil pressure. And by the time I got back to the farm, I'm like, uh-oh. It was down about 10 pounds oil pressure. Within a mile, it dropped. Yeah, if your caliper was that screwed up from the wheel bearing and that, They should have caught that. Yeah, the squirrel. We just got an estimate on having squirrel's car worked on, and I about fell over. To put the two upper control arms in it, and oh, hey, Rodney Turner. Sorry. To put the two rear control arms in, and then there were 7 bolts they needed, and then the labor. Now we're supplying. Yeah, they want almost $500. I'm like, I could pay for my slab of concrete in front of the shop, so I could do it, lay out there and do it myself. Yeah. So, yeah, who needs oil pressure? Oh, God.
I stay away from your cars. Do not happen.
All right. So, yeah, I'm just, so. So yeah, I'm going to probably get that get that oh yeah, that's not good. That'd go along with my luck. I'd actually get up to a point in my life where I could go buy me a brand new truck and yeah. Hey, Skinny, hell, it's been a long time since seen you. Hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Oh.
GM new oil pressure sensor stuff.
Yes. Well, that damn DOD or that displacement on demand. Yeah, no. Is there a cam box laying there down by where he's sleeping? The long box? No, not. It should have been. Oh, he's got it in there with it. Okay. Now I can tell you guys what the cam. Cat here. Jeepers, cat. What did you do to my cam box? Okay, the cam that's in this 357 is the specs are at duration at 050 or 209, 216. Valve lift is 435, 455. It's a hydraulic cam. So it's a 107 and a 117. So God, I can't think. 102. 14, 224. So yeah, 112 lobe separation. Excuse me. Well, caffeine, yes. Well, I did find out they've got short lifts. That would even be a help for me. Still wouldn't help me doing transmission or a lot of front end work, but at least for brakes and tires and everything else, it would get it up off the floor.
That's good, Cam. Correct.
Yep.
Programmer on my old 7 Colorado DOD. What's the DOD?
Displacement on demand. Generally, the rule of thumb, if you're under 500 left on your cam, you can get by with it. It's when you start pushing 500 and above, that's when they walk out every single time. And one of those core motors, that's what happened there. They had that great big Iscadarian racing cam in there, and it kept pulling the push rods out.
20, now down 6. No, now you have 6, now 17 people.
Yeah, I jump all over. There you go.
One and 12 people in the cab.
So no, with your 485, you should be okay. Unless you put a really stiff spring on there, which with a 485 you shouldn't have a really stiff spring, but yeah. Those 041 heads that I put on the 377, he done a very, very nice job on those. And I probably should have taken some time and messed around with the chambers and not supposed to pull your stud out. Got the nice bronze guides in there, and yeah, those heads have really turned into something. Well, I got a new when I called them on this spec because I didn't know what it was, and they sent me a new catalog. They're still making camshafts.
Using Z28 springs.
You'll be Z28 springs. You'll be fine, Sean. You should be fine. You should be fine. I'm so ready to get these pistons into something. See what kind of noise we can make. Oh.
Yeah, I know it's my hair. Have you?
Oh. Well, hell. Roger fell into the lawnmower, I guess. Here, I thought he just lost more weight. Yeah, he took his hair. Yeah, he got his ears lowered big time.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, you know what that means when I said number 3?
Oh, the setting?
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed my hair is not coming back like it normally does. I might be in trouble.
I know people at work.
And the grandkids keep going, "You look like Santa." I'm like, well, you think I'm looking like Santa? You better be good this year. And their eyes kind of got big, like, oh, wait a minute. What?
I tell people at work, I don't remember 3. What is that?
Right.
That's what they use the razor.
Well, it depends on what catalogs you look in there, Rod. I have, it depends on the supplier. It's like, I kind of forgot about I call them Isky, but they're Iscadarian. Kind of forgot about them until I found this one in that motor. And then I started paying attention to who was in the catalogs. Some catalogs got a lot of their cams. Some catalogs don't have any of their cams. So I'm kind of anxious to hear. I'm thinking about sticking that cam into one of the 400 block builds, or I've got one more 400 crank and another 400 block, and I got some. I think they're the 565 400 pistons that are domed. They're the old Ohio pistons. So the guy couldn't remember if they were 565 or the 575 rod. I hope it'd be nice if they're the 575. Then I can build another good 406. But otherwise, yeah, comp. And I see cranes kind of making a comeback, but I haven't got to use any of the modern day crane. I used to use a lot of their stuff, but that's the problem. There's so many, they get back to making everything here in the U.S. It might be a whole different story. But got to keep this country from imploding itself.
Ten thumbs up and 2 thumbs down.
Oh, yeah. Sounds about par for the car, so that's always good on a torque wrench. It's the oil can. Really? Another one? Guess the oil can got us excited. I guess really she put it away in the case, huh? Not bad. Oh, there it is. So yeah. So yeah, after these two get running, hopefully I'll have the. Well, no, it's pretty bad when I forgot that I got a 350 over there. It's 30 over. I got to get a set of 5.75 rods for it. And I've got another 30 over flat top motor to go together. 4-bolt main, which is one of those that we dipped in the Vapple rust. Well, I've got a Trick Flow roller cam, and I'm trying to get my hands on a set of link bar roller lifters to go with that. And I thought about sticking that roller cam into one of these 400s, these 400 block builds. Yeah, I can't put it in that motor. That'd be illegal. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Bullet, Ultra 9. Yep, they're the same. Yeah, but I haven't had a good luck finding any decent priced link bar roller lifters to justify the use of the cam. But buddy at the shop says he can get them. I got to ask him again how much they were, so might have to get him to get those. Get some. Oh, then here in the plastic bags right there, set of heads I'm going to be putting together, and that's getting Urson cam in that motor. They will have to buy only new steel. I'm here. Can you see me, Wendell? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm still here, Wendell. I'm still being stubborn. I'm going to enjoy going home to AC tonight. I gotta. I'm good, Wendell. Just. Oh, okay. Stubborn like a mule? No, a mule. Well, okay. I guess I did sit down, so I guess I am stubborn like a mule. Somebody's got to be. Yeah, I'm not even going to touch that subject. I know. Let's see. Rodney, let's see. You know what? I'll put up my email and email me, and then I'll get you my contact info. And then let me make sure I spelled that right. Yep. I'll put it up here and email me there. And then I'll get you my phone number and that. I'll leave that up for a few seconds here. Oh, that's good, man. Skinny. Yeah, I'm. When the school shut down for this year. Thank you, Wendell. I got Squirrel had the option of getting the old, I guess oh, this is a Dell. Oh, what do they call those things? Chromebooks or whatever? Not the Chromebook. From the school, and got that, and this thing has blowed my tablet away big time. Yeah, I wish, knowing that this was a good. Well, then Squirrel told me if it's got a number on it, it more than likely wasn't used because it was a classroom backup. Oh, that don't sound like fun, Greg. Yeah, notebook. There you go. Something like that. And it's done great. The color's better. Color's better. Sounds better. Heck, last weekend you guys heard me bash my knee. Well, I was way off in the other corner of the shop. That was that 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I lost track of stuff.
Yeah, it has worked a lot better.
So yeah. Yeah, that's the was shooting for the 377B running Friday, but yeah, it didn't work out. No AC needed. Well, it gets too hot, you just go jump in the lake. Oh, which means now I gotta clean those valves cleaned up. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot week this week. Why is my phone taking a video? Oh, this phone's got a mind of its own. Probably the government. Oop, there probably go. There goes the streaming. 1, 2, 3, bonk. No. I don't know, Wendell. That's what I was checking on the weather. I don't know. Oof. 92, 94, 93, 85, 85, 84. Those last three I mentioned are storms. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, I don't know what to say, bud. I don't. I've been piecing everything together, and it just. I know 2 weeks ago I thought I was going to be there that one night the way I was feeling, but I finally figured out what was wrong with me. I got pancreatitis and gallbladder acted up again, I guess. So at least I got that straightened out. Listen. That's it? Wow, hour and a half? Wow, we've been doing good. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to dig through and find a balancer for this. Yeah, at least I remember to set the timing tab on the 377 before I put the head on. I'll trade you, Mike. You come here and camp, and I'll go out there and stay at your place. Oh, wow, Wendell. And the guy left. Oh, jeez. That's not good. That wasn't good at all. Oh, wow.
That's what Greg is going to do. He said it.
You just took off and left you. Oh, wow. That wasn't nice to do.
When you set the heat on the heat, about 58 for night. Don't need that many heat here.
Heat stroke. Oh, yeah. I've been close to, I haven't fully experienced one, but I got pretty darn close a few times. Oh, that's why I can't see out that one side. Helps if you clean your glasses once in a while, huh?
Sure, we're saying what that, where I was.
I like these new glasses, but my neighbor even complains about the same problem. I don't know what they're making these lenses out of nowadays. It's like they get a film on them and you can't get it off. Yeah, I clean my eyeballs. Ooh, let's just sound crazy looking back at me. Uh,
In your eyeball.
well, Wendell, and this is where I don't get it. I am a big guy. I know that. I've got my limitations. I don't know how I'm still going and doing what I'm doing other than by the grace of God. Because when Squirrel was 3, they basically told me I would not see my kids grow up. I would not see my kids graduate. I would not live to see my grandchildren be born. I've seen both my kids graduate now. I've got 3 grandchildren, and I'm still going.
Read the last one.
I seen that. And you know what? People that are not near my weight or laying in hospital beds can't do nothing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh yeah, those heat strokes, they ain't nothing to mess with. It, and I know there's days I push myself too far, but I don't know. Hey, it just you're outside painting. I'm inside. Probably should be outside. Probably a little. No, not again. You're not falling on the floor again. You fall on the floor again, I'll scrap you. The best $3 I spent at a pawn shop, and the guy's like, "How did that go out the door for $3?" I says, "I don't know, but I'm taking it with me." Yeah, big 8-inch dial caliper, and it's right on. And it was just calibrated not that long ago. So yeah, yeah, and I've been drinking a lot more water. Yeah, you guys just watched me drink a Pepsi a little bit ago. That's the only thing that was left. Wendell, the people I've talked to this week have kind of been saying the same thing. And I'll tell you this: uh, depression is another, lack of the better words to say, a bitch to deal with. And that's kind of why I kept going with this. I mean, yes, I got the bad news about my uncle, but I got to put it aside. It's not time. It's not the time. And the one night when everything was kind of going crappy for me, and I was not in a good place, daughter sent a picture, and it was my oldest grandson, Mason. She goes, "Look at this. Mason's playing Grandpa. He had the toolbox, and he was pretending to fix his sister's bicycle." That hit at the right time. Some things come in and hit you at the right time, right place, that change your outlook on things. And today, when I sat here, I did not feel. I was watching the grandkids, and it was the two oldest ones. They took Ian with them, the little one, and I finally decided I'm working on Snowball. I pulled the clutch fan and radiator shrouds out to get down there, so I wouldn't have to lay on the ground to get to the clutch, the AC belt tensioner for Snowball, because that's what locked up and burnt the belt into. And the two oldest helped me. That was a lot of help for me, because I'm standing on the tire working, and I wasn't getting down off the tire to lay the stuff on the ground. I handed it to them. They set it down nicely. And you know what? Next thing I know, we had the truck fixed. For the AC. I still got to do the body work and everything to it. But those two old kids helped me. They listened. And Mason is so polite. He says, "Thank you. Yes, sir. You're welcome." Or more, please. He is such a polite little boy. I hope he keeps that as he gets older. Wendell, I'm glad I've been able to help something. Your name's Rod too there, Skinny. Okay, here's I'm coming clean with you. When I was riding the school bus, I used to be called Skinny by one neighbor. So that was my nickname back in grade school, middle school. I got called Skinny that for a long time. I think Tiffany did. And if she's out there catching the ground squirrels, feeding those kittens, let her keep catching them. The mama cat's catching ground squirrels tonight. Baby ones. And Lily, she helped. And it started out today. It was actually Lily asking if Grandpa could watch her and Mason while Mom and Dad went and got groceries. That's how my day started out. I had my granddaughter asking for her and her brother to come out to the farm and spend time with Grandpa. So ask my family. Sometimes they think I am mental. I just, and I just had somebody here the other day, and he's had some health issues, and his was fixed with a pill. He just don't get that my diabetes is not necessarily caused from me overeating all these years. It was caused by the medications, and I've kind of felt what's going on in the world's kind of really opened my eyes. We stopped being guinea pigs for them. We stopped. When they told me I had all this stuff, I ate it up hook, line, and sinker. And as I started getting sicker and instead of worse, and started to get where I couldn't sit, stand, walk, lay down, get comfortable, breathe, I'm like, what changed? I'm trying to do everything correct, and it's getting worse. Well, that's when I started checking interactions of medicines. Wendell. Yeah. Hey, trucker. And I started paying attention. They used to say I had neuropathy. Either A, my nerves are dead and I don't have the neuropathy no more, but I was taking the gabapentin. I weaned myself off, and I got better. Roger's looking at porn. What? Oh, what? Oh,
Hey,
that's
spell my name
funny.
wrong.
Yeah.
Tell me, spell my name wrong.
Yeah, he's the ROG, not the. So, yeah, I mean, should I not be drinking any pop at all? Yes. But, I don't smoke. I don't chew. I don't do illegal drugs. Worst thing I do is drink a stupid pop once in a while. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how, but I know from the diabetic test and that the feeling of my feet have gotten worse, which we know being diabetic, that's going to happen. But, and, I almost have to start agreeing with the doctor. I think he's right. I sit on a normal chair too much and my hips start hurting. When I'm sitting in that wheelchair rolling around building motors, it keeps my hips pushed in. I don't hurt near as bad. Well, the last couple of days I've stayed away from the wheelchair. Yeah, I'm having trouble walking tonight. Hey there, Thomas. Hi, I'm doing good. And nope, that didn't make it yesterday. Uh, so I'll probably be tomorrow, hopefully. It just. I did, well, Thomas, I'll message you after the show and tell you what happened earlier. We were in the live show starting, and I got a message that led to a phone call that I'll talk to you about it after the show. My problem with my feet is I get cramps. Uh, I'm just trying to do what I can there, Wendell. I'm just. Oh, yeah. And that's the other thing. We've gotten away from eating so much. We've got away from eating a lot of the noodle based meals like your tuna noodle, goulash, mac and cheese. We've backed away from doing that. Ban Wendell, I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I know some days I feel like I'm ready to check out, but nope, I'm not. I'm not. And right now, I think my daughter did look it up. I kind of remember saying that. I said, we need to get the kids on a goat cart or something. And I said, that'd be fun to take Mason. Well, and we'll get it for Lily too. I mean, she's going to be treated as equal to her brothers. I have no offense about a gal turning wrenches, driving a car, nothing. If Lily learns that and that's what she wants to pursue when she's older, maybe she's going to be the next gal setting speed records. Who knows? That'd be cool. And working with her brothers, that'd be really cool. But my daughter's kind of thought that was kind of cool to go get little helmets and fire suits for them to fit too. Because if we get them a golf cart, golf, get a go. Oh, God, if we manage to get them a go kart, there will be harnesses. They will have their protective gears on. I'm going to teach them to do it right. Oh, yes, Wendell. Yes. I have. Wendell, do you have my contact info to talk to me privately? Yeah, the problem with bananas is sometimes when I get low on the potassium, yeah, it's the only way to get it. And, oh, that's something to bringing that up too. One time I went on a chocolate craving, and I started eating some chocolate, and it was the real chocolate, and my blood sugars went down. I asked my doc, I said, "Why did that happen? I'm eating chocolate. Shouldn't do that, right?" He asked me what kind of chocolate. I said, "Well, I'm eating the real chocolate." He says, "The real chocolate is actually better than the other stuff, but I've learned with my body, I can only do that stuff for a while. Then my body's like, ha, you thought you had it figured out? Boom, blows it up in your face, and then you got to figure it all out again." And somebody suggested pickle juice when I had those bad cramps here 3 weeks ago. You're right. Pickles and pickle juice help take that stuff away. Yeah. I don't understand that, but it helps. Drives Mama Bear nuts. She can't stand me. Yeah, I was eating dark chocolate. Yeah. Mama Bear can't stand me eating pickles or drinking the juice. She's like, how can you do that? But yeah, it made a difference. It helped. So, oh, this has been a crazy live stream tonight. You're right, David. That's why I've tried to teach and squirrel in that. You can eat the wrong stuff. Just don't overeat the wrong stuff. That makes the biggest difference right there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thanks, George. I mean, if you keep everything in moderation, it's good for you. But it's when a lot of doctors, when they see me, oh, you got to back away from the chips and all this and that. I'm like, I don't eat. And then when they have me fill out, and I was honest, they're looking at that and they're like, well, why are you so big? You tell me. Well, that's when I figured out that depression medicine, yes, the depression medicine helped. But the side effect is they don't tell you it can put hundreds of pounds on you. And I lost one of my friends here a few years ago because he wouldn't listen to me to get off that stupid depression medicine. And now he's pushing daisies. Yep. You just moderation. And I've kind of fell off the bandwagon. Yeah. But there's days you fall off the bandwagon, you get right back on it. Right. I mean, or even a half a banana. Eat half a banana in the morning, and if you still don't feel good, eat the other half at night. I mean, yeah, it just, and every once in a while, you got to treat yourself. You get a craving, and once you get a craving, if you don't kill that craving, that's almost worse than not. Like if you get craving potato chips and you don't eat them, then you try eating the other stuff, that craving don't go away. So then you overeat what you're trying to eat good, which now is not good because you overate it. Sometimes you just got to give in to your stupid cravings and give in. It's the vinegar. Okay. Yeah. Hey, now I understand why my dad used to drink and eat vinegar. My dad could take and drink it straight from the jug. God.
That one tastes very good.
Well, my dad, the last couple of years of his life, he said he lost a. Oh man, if I started my own. I just something's got to be done in this world. That's for sure. It's getting crazier and crazier. Just okay. Well, then that explains why I've been craving pickles here lately. Might have to go get me another jar of them. Yeah, there's only been one perfect person that's ever walked the faces of this earth, and he's not here right now. See, that's the amazing thing. I don't have acid reflux. But knowing what I know about Dr. Pepper, now I know why I spent more time in the bathroom back in the day when I was drinking all that Dr. Pepper. Oh, really? Raw potato. Oh.
I eat raw potatoes once in a while. Stop cooking them.
Oh.
The skin's off and eat them.
Okay, that's one thing I can't do. Oh. B12 counter. Ah, okay. Ooh, now mustard with me. Ooh. That's kind of a. I can eat it one day. If I eat it within the next 10 days, it's too soon because that also depends on which brand of mustard. One brand, I can't remember which one it is. Oh, I love potato salad, but if it's made with that, I've got heartburn right 20 minutes after I eat it.
What?
If it's made with a certain mustard. Yeah, I've had that.
I'll put vinegar in them, I think.
Sure, man. My bad.
Some of it, my mom can't eat. She don't like it. Yeah.
Right?
Talk about, your backside.
Oh, I ain't eating Taco Bell or Taco John's anytime soon. Not after what happened 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get run over by it too, yes.
What do you do with that?
I had something I was going to tell you guys and I didn't spit it out and now I forgot it. Yeah, I just, I guess for me, when I started YouTube, I got into the Farmville, Farmtown, the cafe cooking games on Facebook. And literally, it came to me one day. I looked at the computer. I'm like, what am I doing? There's more to life than these computer games. And just like that, I walked away from them. Mama Bear and I had a competition. She was catching me. I was trying to stay ahead of her. And I did. I just walked away from them. Pissed a lot of people off because they had all the game friend requests for tokens and all that. And I just walked away. I said, I'm done. There's more to life. And that's when I started I tried getting this channel going with the woodworking and it didn't take off. But if you go back to my very first videos, and I wish people would read the comments or the description, because back when I first started YouTube, they limited you to a 10-minute or less video. So that's why you had part 1, 2, 3 when you were starting your channel. And, never been in front of a camera, started doing it. And I still get some rude comments on those older videos, but nobody, I'm not quite that heavy around here. Well, I was wrenching on the motor, Thomas. I got a text message that led to a phone call, and I've got an uncle that is passing as we speak. We just found out recently he's had leukemia. He's kept that hid from everybody. And evidently the cancer made it to his brain, and he's already modeling. So they don't know if he's going to make it through the night or the next day or 2 days. So I remember when my dad started modeling, he didn't last long. So, yeah, that's what happened earlier. That person, that's not. You're right. You're Skinny. You nailed it. That's right. Your Savior, Jesus Christ. He was the one and the only perfect person that walked the face of this earth. Oh, heck. I did not know that, Caffeine. I've always used aloe vera for a burn. I never knew about putting a raw potato on a burn before until now. I have to remember that next time I'm grilling at home and fry my hand. You've never heard of Taco John's? I tell you, after we ate Taco John's, I'm not. No, I'm not. Wife wants to eat there, that's fine. I'll go to Hardee's or something else and get something. But yeah, thank you, David. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try and remember to take the camera home and get a video of that stained glass window that my uncle just repaired for me. And now it's kind of coming to find out it's probably one of the last things he done. And oh yeah, tacos with tater tots. Yes, those tater tots are the downfall. And that's what I was saying too. There's times, and my doctor didn't understand it. They say, "Oh, stay away from the meats and the potatoes and all that." I ate all the right stuff. I couldn't get my blood sugars under control, and I finally said, "Blanket." That's not what I said, but that's what I. And I started eating the meat and potatoes. Phew, my numbers come down. They were almost perfect for 3 months. Doc's like, "Well, I guess just keep doing it if it's working." And he says, "It doesn't make sense." I said, "Yeah, it don't make sense." Yeah, a week later, tried that again. Yeah, numbers up to 400. Shoom. Yeah. No, I haven't. I really haven't looked too hard. And I had the guy that brought me the push rods today. He didn't have any luck finding any local either, so I'm going to have to break down and get some stuff ordered. Hey, Wendell, are you still in here? I don't know if I ever seen your answer. If you have my contact info or not. Yeah. Yeah, drive up here. Wow, 1 hour slow. That's the Hardee's. Oh, okay.
No, Hardee's in Ohio.
All right.
You get rib off on Ohio.
Yeah, it's going to be, after all this gets straightened out, it's going to be interesting to see who makes it and who pulls out and what all happens. Yeah, it's still there. Hardee's and Burger King. Okay. What's that?
One Burger King Carroll ain't open right now.
It ain't.
Somebody said something about the air conditioner. Somebody said they had the virus. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about living here. The one restaurant that's open, you can go sit down and have a sit down meal, and they got real food, and it's really, really good. And yeah,
What?
over in Ida Grove.
You go from They closed the doors.
I wondered. I don't know. It didn't seem like they were getting much business like they used to.
No. He's retiring.
Oh, okay.
Why? Somebody else bought it.
Excuse me.
Somebody bought it. I don't know when they're going to open it again. He gets everything inside there.
Oh, okay.
He does. Keep everything inside the store. We're all got
Oh yeah, we got the Dollar Generals and
$1 free.
I'm sorry. Somebody shows up and they say they want my guns. They're going out boot first. No, you're not taking my guns. You're not. You're not going to put a freaking chip in me either. No. Yeah. Oh, Sean, not really. Oh, yeah. I think you might have just described our supper for tomorrow night. Yep, we got the Dollar Tree, Dollar General. We still got one. Well, of course, the tram laws. All our Shopkos are gone.
Patrick Henry? What's that?
Never heard of a Patrick Henry, or is he one of the owners? I don't. Never heard of that.
Big Lots.
I think the one Big Lots I knew of here, I think closed years ago. I was out in my sister's town. Yeah. We don't have a whole lot left out here. Johnson on the grill. Oh, yeah. Johnsonville stuff. And we got a local meat place. They're really good, and they've really become proud of their product because it's really gone through the roof. It's called Tiefenthaler Meats. Oh, they got some good brats. And oh. Right. Right. Yeah, the Tiefenthaler Meats around here is really, really good. Yes.
Well, then it's spendy. It's up there.
Did you get my? Did you see my email there, Wendell? All right, Thomas. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I forgot about that email. No, it's your shower time there, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. I'll add it to pouring out there.
Yeah, we've got. Well, hey there, Rick. And oh God, I'm not even going to try to say your first name there, Griggs. Hopefully, I got your second name right. Hey, Rick. Thanks for watching, and thank you about my uncle. Should check this to make sure. Nope, no messages yet. Hey, there you go. There's time to give your dogs a bath now, Mike. Just let them out and they'll be nice and clean until they come back in. Oh. Oh, speaking of that, where was that recall? Walmart's got a recall on hamburger. You guys don't know, for E. coli poisoning or E. coli or whatever. Yeah, E. coli. Yeah, Skinny. Yeah. That could lead into a whole nother show. Yeah, I understand. And no, with my knowledge, it would have to take place if I was unconscious. So. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, hopefully I can find some valve covers and get them coming. And I think Mama Bear's kind of excited to hear that motor go. Me. Hey, Kenneth, thank you. Yeah, I see something about Hank Williams' daughter dying in a car crash, but I haven't seen if it's been verified for sure or not. But missed the days where a picture or something used to be worth 1,000 words. Now it ain't even worth the paper it's printed on. Right. The only shots I'm giving myself is the insulin, unfortunately. But I'm doing that myself. So if I microchip myself, I'm tracking myself. So I'm okay that way, I guess. You got that right. And I'm sitting here. I wish the 377 was, well, if I can get, seriously, I've been talking to Mama Bear and that. We might do an approach. I am seriously thinking about getting a shipping container out here so I can get some DeWalt shelves so I can put everything in the shipping container, organize it, and have all these extra parts out. Then only have them in here one at a time and build them. Ooh, that sounds good. Ah, you was up playing at the lake today, huh? Sounds like a fun time. Garlic. I could stand a little garlic right about now. Uh, Holy crap, we got 23 people in here. Hey, smash that like button, everybody. A 363. Oh, that's close to being that 80 over motor. Yeah. I think that came out to like 364. Now, that would be the 80 motor that is right there. Which so yeah, the 363 is just, I think when you figure it out, it comes out like 364.8 something. It rounds up to 364. Oh, cheddar dogs. Oh yes. Let's see if 80. Well, yeah, 60. Unless they made it 70 over. I don't know. I'm not sure there, Chris. And that could have been a stroked out thing too. Thunder and lightning, boy, Mike, you're really getting it out there. And the stream's working good for you with the thunderstorm going on. Hey, you're. Anyway, yeah, I got the transmission lifted up on the truck so I can start replacing the front seal, rear seal. Then I got to get the pan off it, take the gear shifter rod out, put a new seal in that, and I think that tranny will stop leaking finally. Oh, your temper. Oh, 59. I wish I was here, buddy. As we are still at. We're still at. No, that's true. We're at 79. So it is cooling off a little. Oh, I think that's what I was talking about earlier. Got that Cadillac running. Took it up and down the road. And oh, yeah, we talked about that. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of. Yeah. Now, my router's actually been doing pretty good. Oh, you got 76 down there? All right, Ken. Yeah, it started out nice and cool this morning, and it was nice, cool breeze, and then it got hot. Yeah, they had to use an offset ground crank if they didn't overbore it. So this dirty motor here has got the same internals as this one does. This one's a 4-bolt. That one's a 2-bolt. And since I got two of the same camshafts, I'm going to try and build these two identical, maybe a different intake in that. And if things keep progressing and it gets to where we can actually take them to the dyno to see what the difference is. Let's see what. I gotta get up, move. I gotta move. Ouch! I gotta move. Please. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, this old stuff's got to be saved. We're going to test it. I want to take you guys outside. For a second. Oh. There's the young mama. She's doing really good. Hopefully. You're right. Oh, don't worry about it, trucker. You're fine. And there's Camaro. So I'm going to put the 80 over in. And here's the transmission. See, it got wet, so I'm going to reseal it and everything. Boy, it's nicer outside than it is inside the top. It's nice and cool out here. And there's Snowball. No, Chris, I've got to get some valve covers. I got to get some valve covers. And over there is the Stratus, which I got to get new rear struts on that, and then that'll be A-okay to drive. And that twin to my truck, waiting on the title. See, that truck there, they are both exactly the same year. Haven't checked the build dates, and now you have to see how close they were made to one another. So it's nice out. This is where, and if I don't know if you guys notice it, that corn in the last couple of days has gone from nothing to over knee high. Is that the one with the colors on him? Yep, bring that one here. And here is one of the mama cat's babies. Trying to keep them tame. Mama, she's a little stuck-up snot. Once in a great while, you can pet her. So, kind of worry about these little guys. This morning, she had me a little nervous because she was running around here like she'd lost them. Well, they must have hid from her and didn't come out when she wanted them to. Yeah. You know, a little one like this can help your mood too. Yeah, you're getting used to being petted, aren't you? So, have a nice trip there.
Cat.
And here's its. That's the two that she's raising. So, hey, buddy. Yeah. Hopefully the stream's still working. Nobody's made a comment. But yeah, the crops are really, really shooting up. The corn went from ankle high to knee. It's over knee high now, just in a couple of days. Yeah, Camper Mike says, see you next fall.
Huh?
He's seen you go streaking by.
That dang cat, the
Yeah.
yellow one.
What do you think, buddy?
That's what I hit. I got up, I hit that cat because he's behind me a little bit.
Yeah.
You can come home with me.
They won't touch real food yet.
I don't know what the dog would do if I brought one home.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Kids did come out and help clean up in front of the shop. At least we can walk up in front of the shop now. All right.
You can go back down.
Here you go, Roger. Ow. Hey, let go. Let go. I don't need. Okay, there you go, buddy.
You get out of the way now.
You can't find fresh corn on the cob yet? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, you never. There is the most evil thing to try and mount is those stupid lawnmower tires. I got that one halfway on the rim, and I lost my religion. It went sailing. Let's see. Hey, Roger can. I need my. There we go. Whoa! Alrighty. So, yeah. Oh, all right. That's just. Yep, I'll get my sandblasted cabinet out and clean those valves for that one and get all the carbon off them. Oh, actually, I may not do that. I might stick them in the Berryman and chemical clean them. Hi, babes. Get mad at. That'd be a fun little build there, Chris. Yeah, I'm going to see about, as I could talk to the owners on the Cadillac, I'm going to see about getting that motor out and tore down, see what is all ruined in that motor, and it is not the DOD. Yeah, those tires and that are going to go to the tire shop. I'm going to take them over and tell them, have fun. I'm not doing it. Not if everybody wants me to stick around. I'm not messing with those tires. I hadn't lost my temper as bad as I did yesterday. I threw the dang thing so hard that I hit a plastic tote that the kids just brought up for me to use, and it hit that, and then that plastic tote shattered. Yeah, got her one piece at a time. DD did it. So yeah, buddy sent me a link for some. We should have just bought them. I should have just bought them. I got those there. I should clean them up and just stuff them in a motor. Speed shop. Okay, what are you talking about there, trucker? I'm lost. I'm sorry. Yeah, as long as all three turn on, you're good. Oh, two-door. Oh, okay. Yeah, an old 57. That'd be. Well, those things were so thick around here at one time. Now you can't find any. It's crazy on how that goes. All right, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, right. Oh, I thought I could do it yesterday. Oh, my pole behind mower that we got out that be figured out it's been sitting for 7 to 8 years. It fired right up like it's been running the whole time. Good to go. And then the belt shreds. Called the place that used to sell the thing. Oh no, we no longer carry parts for that. Okay. Found the belt at Amazon, so I think Mama Bear's getting it ordered. Okay. Roger looks bored. Yeah, he gets bored. He's probably starving to death. Like I said, now I would have been starving to death normally, but the last 2 days, well, then kids had made supper for me for my birthday last night, and my daughter made some goulash, and she nailed it. She did good on it. Mama Bear and Squirrel don't care for it, so she made them chicken and something else. Uh, let's see. Hey, Wendell, are you still in here, buddy? I guess I never did figure out if Wendell's still here. Uh, well, that's going to make a fun camping trip for you. Well, that's my problem, TNT. It's not at chest height, so if I got to bend over to work on it, it's not happening. Now, if I'm laying over the radiator sport fender, I can handle that. But if I got to bend down to work on something, not happening. I don't know why. Yeah, that's why I was trying to figure out some way I could have bolted that rim down and then got forceful. But no, if I'm going to keep my religion, I'm going to have to let somebody else do them. Oh God, guys. Oh, thanks, caffeine. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Right. Well, then we're going to put tubes in them on top of it. That's going to be the harder part yet. I would have busted the swear jar yesterday, Mike. Right? Yeah, like I said, if I can get the shop emptied out, get the storage container, and I did see those short lifts that they got that are 4 or 5 foot tall, which would be perfect. Because by the time the roof of the pickup would hit the ceiling, I'd have it off the ground far enough I could. Thanks, Sean. I could work on stuff. If I keep getting the grandkids taught on where Grandpa's tools are, I could get down on the ground, stay there, and tell them, "All right, kids, go get this." I tell you, my grandkids are very, very smart. We noticed something last night. Her half sister is older than her and can't do half the stuff my Lily can. So it's amazing. It says a lot for the parenting that's going on. Starting to draw a blank, guys and gals. I wish it was only 22nd. I'll hang in there, Mike. Stay safe. Family's doing good. Squirrel's running around like an adult, which she basically is. She's 19 now, so she's starting to be. She's like, this is the end of my teenagers. Yeah. So, Mama Bear, Mama Bear and I have been kind of comparing notes. We don't understand. Her leg is really killing her. She's hurting a lot. My back has been abnormally sore, and I haven't even lifted a block. I don't. Figures, Mike. I don't know if it's the heat and the humidity or all the above or what, but yeah. Otherwise, everybody's hanging in. Well, Roger's looking good, and grandkids. Oh, I feel sorry for Ian. Took a fall out here, the little one, and skinned up his knee. He come over, got a hug, and he was back in the dirt. Told his mom, I said, make sure you clean his knee good when you give him a bath tonight. So, hey, that's funny you bring that up, Sean. He was looking at pizzas earlier. Right? Yes. I don't think we got a Tractor Supply left. I think the ones that were local closed. I'll have to do some checking on that. I got an old boy over there that I would love to have his service station because he's about ready to retire. Ah, that would be the great thing. But Mama Bear brings up a good thing too. If we get living out at the farm, why do you want to move the shop away? That is true. Yeah. I'm just looking at Chris. I'm just looking for valve covers to clear the roller rockers. What I have a problem with these, if they got the baffle, this particular set, I can't get this between the rockers, and well, they're too short anyway. I need the taller valve covers either without this or to clear the roller rockers. Well, TNT, once I get valve covers on it and the spark plugs, I got some oil here. I think I got the zinc additive. Once I can get all that, get her sealed up. That's all I need to do. At this point, I'm not picky on valve covers. Not at all. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, Derek, I gotta get you some. Yeah. We got a car coming in to work on. That's what I forgot to do. You guys, I am ready to hear that 377. It's Squirrel. Squirrel was funny. She was out here the other day and she seen that nice blue motor on the stand. She goes, "What's that?" I said, "Well, it's basically the motor." I said, "It's not the exact motor. Parts of this is from the exact motor." I said, "It's the same motor that I met your mother with, and I let her drive to work when she worked at Country Kitchen." And Crystal's like, or Squirrel's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "I want to drive it." If I let Squirrel drive this motor, I am definitely going to figure out how to get some GoPros so we can get the look on her face when she stands on it. Dad might install a remote shutdown switch so she doesn't go too crazy. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, I got to get some tall valve covers. So I can get my hands on some of those. I got a set here, but I got to get them in a box and sent back to the guy. But yeah, I don't know where all my stuff went. I thought I had a few, but yeah. The rods I'm running in this one are the Scat 5.7 rods. Yeah, Derek, I'll get that figured. Well, it'll probably be tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll get that figured up for you. Gotta make a road trip with Roger here to go get another Trailblazer. Yeah, and I'm going to even dig out my factory underdrive pulleys that I saved that are going to go on this motor, and I'm going to get my hands. Well, Moroso used to make them, the big alternator, the big alternator pulley. So, as I know that motor there, I spit a lot of belts until I finally found the factory underdrive and that big alternator pulley. Yep. The 406 I'm building is brand new, internal balanced scat crank. It's got the 6-inch scat rods, and the Keith Black pistons are going in that one. That's my 406. Then I've got a custom ground Ultradyne for that motor too. So kind of anxious to hear that one. Because once I get that 406 built and the 377, I will have the two motors back that I had when I met Mama Bear and my oldest come along. The things we do for our kids. 24 years later, I'm close to having back what I had 24 years ago. And unfortunately, I don't think I had another 24 years to do this stuff. So better get it done now so I can enjoy it. Yeah, and the SS I got might end up getting put together sooner than what I thought. It depends. I might have found a parts car for my SS. Or my SS will be the parts car for that SS. So, yeah, if I could have a time machine and go back and do it different, when the old boys at the junkyard told me that I should get a buddy to lift stuff, quit lifting motors by myself and blocks and all that. Yeah, I think I would have listened to them. I think it's funny. I literally struggle to lift a block now. And at one time, I could grab the center main of a 350 block, hold my arm straight out, and have that thing straight out in front of my chest. just by the center main. Now I use both hands and I can't even hardly lift the dang block. I'm like, what happened? Yeah. First time I did that in front of one of my buddies, like, what? I bent down, I picked that thing up by the center main, held it out there. He tried, he got it 4 inches off the ground. He's like, it's a cast crank. My rods are. Oh, okay. According to the book I got for those Keith Black pistons with the heads I'm putting on it, it should be pushing, it was either 13 to 1 or 14 to 1 compression. Oh, God. When I used to put transmissions in the cars, I used to slide them up on my belly, arch my back, whoop, put the bolts in, done. Never used tranny jack. Now I have a hard time getting the transmission up onto the tranny jack to put it into the vehicle. So, yeah. And I wonder why my back's so screwed. Well, I wonder if Dad dropping the loader bucket on my head twice had something to do with that. Yeah, my dad setting the motor in the car once. He pushed too far on the bucket, and down she come right on top of my head. Oh, God, I cussed my dad out. I used to be 6'3". After that, I was down to 6 foot. So, yeah, he shortened me about 3 inches. Oh, yeah, I used to lay under cars. When I started working at the junkyard, he told the guy, he said, I'll have that motor ready to pull out of that Camaro in an hour. He's like, yeah, right. 45 minutes. I said, well, where's the boom truck? Let's get it out. He said, oh, you can't. He went out and he looked and he looked and he looked and he looked. The only thing I hadn't undone was the speedometer cable. That was the only thing I missed. He's like, holy moly. Now, all I used to use was hand tools. I could flip a ratchet back and forth faster than an air tool. Now, if I try that, 5 minutes later, my arm's in a cramp and I'm like, no, I think it actually did in my head. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and take off. I see everybody's bailing on me, so I'm going to get out of here and turn the ringer back on my phone in case I get the message or call. Because, yeah. And we better go find something for Roger to eat too. So, everybody, I guess, have a good night. Great week. Stay cool if you can. Stay dry if you can. So, you all take care, and we'll see you later. And thanks for all the well wishes, prayers, and everything. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Hey, Chris, do you have my contact info? Or see, I have lost track of who knows my address or anything. So, thanks, Ken. You too. So, good night, everybody.